Hey guys, today we're on page 33 in the workbook. We're going to be talking about triangles and if they are similar or not. Okay. So we've been learning how to find missing angles in triangles. Now we're going to decide, are the triangles similar? So what we're going to do is we're going to look at these angles and then we're going to decide, so if I drew this triangle so that my 114 was in the same spot, would they be the same? So for instance, if I took this and flipped it kind of so that this side, let's see, like this is point 1 matched up here, my 114 would be at the top, my 29 would be to the right of it, and then my missing angle here would be the same. So these are similar. So yes, and the notation that we're going to use is we're going to say that there's an angle-angle congruence, so or similarity. So basically, since two of the angles are the same, 114 and 29, that third angle has to be the same. So we're just going to say angle-angle similarity. So then let's check out number 9. So in number 9, we have a 50 and a 66 in this one. Let's go ahead and figure out what the other one is. So in order to do that, I take 180 minus 50 and minus 66. So 180 minus 50 minus 66. So I get 64 here. So if I've got 64 there, I've got a 64 here, I've got a 66 here, so what that means, we've got a 50 degree here. So are these triangles similar? We're going to say yes. They also have an angle-angle similarity. So their angles are the same. So we are calling them similar triangles. Let's jump down to number 10 here. So we've got a 90 in this corner. We've got a 34 up there and 53. Let's figure out this missing measure first. So I've got 90 and 34, so I'm going to subtract. I'm going to take 180 minus 90 minus 34. So 180 minus 90 minus 34. So we get 56. So this missing measure is 56. Then let's go ahead and find this one. So 180 minus 90 minus 53. So we get 37 on this one. So this missing measure over here is 37 degrees. So we're going to look at these. We've got the 90 that's the same, so we need one other angle that's the same. This one has 37, this one has 34, this one has 53, this one has 56. So these are no. They are not similar because there is no angle-angle congruence or similarity. All right, let's go to number 11. In the picture below, be sure to consider all 3 triangles shown. If any of the triangles are similar, write a similarity statement. All right, so first we'll look at triangle ABC. So we're going to have to find some missing measures here. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to identify this missing measure here. So this creates a straight line, and this part of it is 95. So I'm going to do 180 minus that 95 to get this missing measure. So when I do that, I get 85 degrees here. So that's the first step. In triangle ABC, we still have this missing measure up here. But now we can solve for that because we have 2 pieces. So I can take 180 minus 85 and minus 65, and I'll get my missing measure of 30 degrees up there. Okay, so now let's go to, let's say, triangle ACD. So if I have triangle ACD, I'm missing this part here, But I have two pieces, so if I take 180 minus 95 minus 65, I get this angle over here as 20. Alright, so now it's asking if any of the triangles are similar. Write a similarity statement. So we're looking at A, B, C, we're looking at A, C, D, and we're looking at A, B, D. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, all right, triangle A, B, C, we have a 30, we have a 65, and we have an 85. In triangle ACD, we have a 65, well, let's start, we have a 20, we have a 65, and we have a 95. So those only have one angle in common, so those aren't going to be similar. So let's look at our last triangle, triangle ABD. So in triangle ABD, I've got AB right here, so 65. I've got the 20 over here. And then this top one is 65 and 30 together, so that's 95. So now let's look and see. I can see right here these two triangles, ACD and ABD, they both have a 20, they both have a 65. And since the two are the same, that third one also has to be the same. So yes, there are a couple of similar triangles. Those two are. So they have an angle similarity. All right, let's jump down to number 12 here. So in number 12, we've got two triangles kind of stacked on top of each other there. And we've got 42 degrees in both of them. So a lot of times it helps people if we actually draw out the transversals or the parallel lines in the transversals. So if that helps you, you can do that. If you don't need it, that's fine. So we've got a set of parallel lines and a transversal. So if I'm just looking at that part right there, I know 42 and 42 are alternate interior angles. All right, so I can use this to figure out the rest. So I mean, I really don't even need to figure it out to know that they're similar even, because these right here are vertical. So I've got this and this are the same. I've got these are vertical. So I can just say that yes, these are similar because they have that angle similarity. All right, and then our last one here. Given that line L and M are parallel, can we figure out if these are similar? So, again, sometimes it does help to draw out these transversals in some problems, or these parallel lines. So I've got parallel lines there, and then I've got a transversal here. So if that is the case, we can say this angle here and this angle here are corresponding. And then also on the other side, this angle here and this angle here are corresponding. So if those angles are the same, we automatically know that that one up there is the same as well. So we are good to go. We can say yes, corresponding angles are congruent. And that makes those triangles similar. And that's all we're doing today, guys. Thanks for watching.